Hey, what's up? It's Cat Stew, and I'm going to show you the fastest way to get Prayer XP in the new Deadman season, and then I'll show you what happened when I tested out killing the crazy archaeologist Chaos Fanatic in using the starter staff. So the fastest Prayer XP right now is definitely coming out to Zaya and reanimating the insold heads. So traditionally in Deadman, you can actually buy some of the insold heads just to use as filler in your bank when you die. Specifically, like the demon heads, you can buy for 1 GP each, and you just get 50 of them and some of the other heads, and they'll take up your bank space. That way, you don't lose items you don't want to lose. But this season, since they made the change of you get automatic 100% favor with the house in Zaya, you can come out here and use the reanimate spells to get XP. So if you notice, all you need is some natures, some souls, and some body runes. The souls sell for about 100 GP each. Natures are about 250. Then body runes are basically nothing, but it's about 5-6k prayer XP for every single one you kill. So definitely recommend picking some up and then coming out here. So for those of you who don't know where I am, I'm about maybe a 30-second minute walk down from the Winter Tot camp. So you'll need to take the boat out to Zaya first in order to unlock that spell, but that teleport. But I recommend you do that because it's a lot safer of a teleport than using Castle Wars in like if you're Scold, because there's just never anyone out here. Like if you get someone hitting you out at Winter Tot, it's a little bit more difficult than Castle Wars, but I've never seen anyone out here. I've literally like AFK'd out here. One thing I will say, and this is probably pretty basic, but when you change your spellbook, make sure that you change it back after, and make sure that you don't intend to use it. As you can see here, I was like going to just be earth striking them. Figured I'd get some easy mage, and then I realized because I'm on the spellbook to reanimate, I can't use any spells, so I had to go grab the starter staff and come back down in order to kill them. But this is by far the fastest XP in game. So I'm at almost 60 prayer, and I did this in 2 packs of insold heads. So that it was maybe 20k in natures, and that's it. So it's very cheap. Very quick, takes maybe all of 15 minutes to get 60 prey. I'm going for 70 for the unlock on Saturday. It's kind of sucks. My stats will be useless until then for PKing. But once it goes later in the season, when it's dead, then I'll be good to go. The other thing I wanted to try out, besides 59. The other thing I want to try out is the Chaos Fanatic. So I came out here with a starter staff. You get 500 casts a day from the starter pack, so I recommend getting it just every day. 500 Firestrikes, you can go take that out. There's a few places where you can basically just AFK with it and get some XP, and it's free to do. I figured since prayer potions are so cheap this season, and they changed some of the drop item mechanics for wilderness bosses, I'm not sure. Maybe he doesn't count as a boss, the crazy archaeologist, but I feel like he should. But I go pretty dry when I come out here. I'm showing you the full fight just so you can see about how long it takes to kill him. Using essentially Firestrike. The starter staff is Firestrike with 64 mage. I'm using Chaos robes, or I'm using Monk robes over Zami robes. I think the prayer bonus of the monks, it makes up for the lack of mage bonus, because the Zami robe mage bonus is pretty weak anyway. And with how long this fight goes, you really want that prayer bonus to save you on the Peapots. I'm sure someone could flick this boss, but I'm not going to bother doing that, because with Peapots being like 1.5k and I have the Herblore to make them myself, I really don't care. I will say though, I'm not the only person doing this. You can see people just keep logging in while I'm here. I got attacked once, but you're pretty safe out here if you get attacked. You can see I have one snare or two snares in my invent. So if I got attacked by someone maging me, I probably would have waited till I was unfrozen, frozen them, and ran. Just ran south. The only people that attacked me out here were actually some rag rangers, so I just ran south and they went away. I'm on tuna because, again, you get those from the starter pack, and I haven't died yet in this season. I also don't have a bank that I care if I die. So yeah, you can check this out as a method. It does work. You can kill him. It takes about a peapod to kill, which really isn't that much in terms of cost. And the starter staff obviously is free, so you're really looking at a few minutes. It's not bad XP because you're just constantly casting on him, and I splash somewhat, but there's actually the defense for him is not that bad for mage. So even with Firestrike, I'm hitting reasonably. This is the only semi-decent drop I got, and it's cannonballs, which can't really use, but sold them for 10k. Have a good one.